guys, welcome back to Trough Training. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm Kirti and today let's talk about NBFCs. But before we start, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, do subscribe because we post videos related to business and finance every week. So now let's get started. NBFCs stand for non-banking financial institutions. They actually play an important role in the development of Indian economy. We'll come to more of it later. As of now, NBFCs are companies that are engaged in the business of lending and investing. But hey, wait, how are they different from a bank? There are few features which differentiates an NBFC from a bank. Four of those important features are: NBFCs cannot accept demand deposits, that is deposits repayable on demand, but banks can. NBFCs cannot accept DDs or checks, but banks can. Banks are usually general in nature. They can perform all the functions assigned to a bank like accepting deposits, investing, giving loans, etc. But the purpose of an NBFC can be specific. For example, gold loan NBFC, asset reconstruction NBFC, investment company, etc. The fourth and the last factor is NBFCs are not a part of the payment and settlement system, but banks are. Like I said earlier, NBFCs help in the development of Indian economy. They play an important role in promoting inclusive growth in the country by catering to the diverse financial needs of bank-excluded customers. NBFCs supplement the role of the banking sector by meeting the increasing needs of the unorganized sector of the society as well as the smaller sections. They often take lead in providing innovative solutions to MSMEs to meet their special business demands. Overall, NBFCs play a critical role in the development of the Indian economy by promoting financial inclusion, generating employment, creating wealth, mobilizing resources, and financially supporting the weaker sections of the society. Hence, can't we say that NBFCs are younger brothers of banks who do not have all powers of the banks but contribute actively to the objective of financial inclusion? There is a myth that all NBFCs are regulated by RBI. While majority of them are, there are 8 types of companies which are NBFCs but are not regulated by the RBI. They are: to be an NBFC registered under the RBI, at least 50% of a company's assets should be financial assets, and at least 50% of the company's income should come from financial assets. If any company is able to meet this criteria, it will be an NBFC registered under the RBI. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for staying. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and do let us know what you would like to see next. Also press the bell icon to not miss another video from Trough Training. Thank you.